You close your eyes. The world melts away. Suddenly, you're soaring through a city made of glass, or perhaps you're confronting a shadowy figure in a forgotten forest, or maybe you're just having a mundane conversation with a long-lost friend, but something feels profoundly off asterisk. Your heart races, your breath catches. Every sensation, every emotion is as vivid, as tangible, as the very moment you're living right now. Then, with a jolt, you wake up. The glass city vanishes, the forest recedes, the conversation fades into a whisper. You're back in your bed, the sun streaming through the window, and you tell yourself, it was just a dream. But what if it wasn't? What if that feeling of absolute, undeniable reality wasn't just your brain playing tricks? What if, for those fleeting moments of slumber, you weren't merely dreaming, but experiencing asterisk? For millennia, dreams have been a canvas for our deepest fears, our wildest desires, our subconscious narratives. From ancient shamans interpreting omens to modern psychologists dissecting symbolism, we've tried to unlock their secrets. But what if the mystery isn't just within our minds, but woven into the very fabric of the cosmos? What if the impossible landscapes, the impossible encounters, the impossible versions of you that inhabit your nightly voyages aren't just figments of imagination, but echoes, glimpses, or even brief visits to other realities? Tonight, we dive headfirst into one of the most mind-bending theories of modern physics, one that might just turn your understanding of reality and your dreams upside down: the multiverse. Prepare to question everything you thought you knew about what's real, because your wildest dream might just be happening somewhere, right now. Our journey into the multiverse begins not with magic, but with the strange, counterintuitive realm of quantum mechanics. For over a century, scientists have grappled with the peculiar behavior of particles at the subatomic level. These tiny constituents of reality don't behave like solid objects. They exist in a fuzzy state of probability, like a wave, until we observe them. It's only upon observation that they seem to choose a definite state, a particle's spin, its location, its energy. This bizarre phenomenon led physicist Hugh Everett III in 1957 to propose a radical idea: the many worlds interpretation. What if, instead of the particle choosing one state and the others ceasing to exist, all asterisk possible outcomes actually occur? And each time a quantum measurement is made, the universe splits, branching into new, distinct realities where each outcome plays out. In one universe, the particle spins up. In another, it spins down. And if a particle's spin can cause the universe to split, imagine the branching possibilities for every decision, every interaction, every thought. Now, let's tie this back to our dreams. If every moment of uncertainty, every choice, every quantum event births a new universe, then the number of parallel realities would be effectively infinite. Your decision to have coffee or tea this morning, the traffic light you just missed, the word you just read, each of these forks creates new branches of reality, leading to slightly different or wildly different versions of your life. So, what if your dreams aren't just random firings of neurons, but a brief, subconscious access to these branching timelines? When you dream of flying, perhaps in another universe, you did manage to defy gravity. When you dream of a different career path, or a conversation that never happened, or a life you almost lived, could it be that your dreaming mind is momentarily tapping into the experience of another you? A self that made a different choice at a critical juncture, and is now living out that alternative reality. It's a profound thought. Every possibility you've ever imagined, every road not taken, every what if, isn't just a fantasy, but a lived experience by a parallel version of yourself. Beyond the many worlds interpretation, the multiverse hypothesis encompasses several other theoretical frameworks, each offering a different lens through which to view our dreamlike experiences. Consider the asterisk level I multiverse asterisk, often called the infinite parallel worlds scenario. This model suggests that our universe is simply one of an infinite number of universes stretching out into an unimaginably vast cosmic expanse. If space is truly infinite and uniform, then eventually everything must repeat. Given infinite space, there will be regions identical to ours, containing exact copies of you and me, living out slightly different lives or even identical lives just further away. If this is true, then your dream of a better life, a life where you made that grand slam, won the lottery, or successfully built that impossible contraption, isn't just wish fulfillment. It's a real memory, a real experience happening in a universe out there, lived by another version of you, an identical twin in an almost identical reality, but with that one key difference. Your subconscious, in its infinite complexity, might just be broadcasting from afar, picking up on the signals of these cosmic doppelgangers. Then there's the *** level II multiverse **, the bubble universes or inflationary multiverse. This concept arises from cosmic inflation theory, which postulates that our universe began with a rapid expansion. However, inflation doesn't necessarily have to stop everywhere simultaneously. Imagine an endless, frothing ocean where bubbles of spacetime are constantly forming, each bubble potentially birthing its own universe. What's truly mind-bending here is that these different bubble universes could have vastly different fundamental physical constants and laws. Gravity might be stronger, light might travel at a different speed, or even the number of spatial dimensions could vary. This is where your most fantastical, truly bizarre dreams could find their home. The dream where you breathe underwater, where animals speak fluent English, where you manipulate objects with your mind, or where the very ground beneath your feet defies logic. These aren't just random neurological concoctions. In a level II multiverse, these could be literal glimpses into universes where such phenomena are not only possible, but governed by their own consistent, albeit alien, laws of physics. Your dreams, in this view, become the ultimate cosmic travelogue, a gateway to experiences utterly unimaginable in our own reality. The multiverse theory, when intertwined with the nature of dreams, also offers intriguing explanations for phenomena that have long puzzled humanity. Take *** déjà vu ***, for instance. That sudden, fleeting sensation that you've experienced this exact moment before, even though you know you haven't. Traditional explanations attribute it to memory glitches or brain misfires. But in a multiverse where your life is constantly branching into parallel realities, déjà vu could be more profound. It could be a brief, accidental synchronization, a moment where your consciousness subtly aligns with that of a parallel self, who has indeed experienced this exact moment before. It's a fleeting echo from an adjacent timeline, a whisper across the cosmic divide. Even more intriguing are documented cases of precognitive dreams where individuals claim to have dreamed of future events that later came to pass. In our single, linear universe, such events border on the miraculous or the purely coincidental. But within the framework of a branching multiverse, precognitive dreams take on a new, unsettling possibility. If there are infinite versions of you, each living out slightly different timelines, then it's conceivable that your sleeping mind could, under certain rare circumstances, briefly tune into a future event unfolding in a very close, almost identical, parallel universe. It wouldn't be magic. It would be a brief, unbidden connection to another you, just a few moments or days ahead in their personal narrative. The future you dreamed wasn't your future in this reality, but the very real present of another you, one that was close enough for the signal to bleed through. This also lends a fascinating perspective to the age-old practice of dream incubation, or how we often solve complex problems in our sleep. Many creatives, scientists, and problem solvers attest to waking up with solutions to challenges they'd struggled with for days. If every choice you make, every path you ponder, branches into a new reality, then perhaps another version of you has already found the solution. Your subconscious, during the malleability of sleep, might be accessing the solution space of these parallel selves, bringing back the answer from a reality where it has already been discovered and implemented. It transforms problem-solving dreams from mere introspection into a form of interdimensional data retrieval. But what are the implications if dreams truly are windows to a multiverse? If the fantastical landscapes and impossible scenarios we encounter in our sleep are indeed real experiences for other versions of ourselves, what does that mean for our waking reality? Is this current moment, this very reading of these words, just one dream among infinite others? The psychological impact could be profound. If every failure you experience is simultaneously a triumph in another reality, if every loss is a reunion, every tragedy a joy, how does that affect our perception of meaning, consequence, and personal responsibility in this reality? Does it diminish the significance of our choices, knowing that an infinite number of other selves are living out every conceivable alternative? Or does it expand our sense of self, knowing that our personal narrative is just one thread in an infinitely rich tapestry of existence? From a scientific standpoint, proving such a profound connection between dreams and the multiverse remains an insurmountable challenge. The very nature of parallel universes, especially those with different physical laws, means they are likely causally disconnected from our own. We cannot directly observe them, interact with them, or measure their existence with our current scientific tools. The evidence remains circumstantial, tantalizingly theoretical, rooted in philosophical interpretations of quantum mechanics and the subjective experience of dreams. Yet the possibility lingers, a profound mystery that pushes the boundaries of our understanding of consciousness and cosmology. Philosophically, this idea blurs the line between the subjective and the objective. If your dreams are real, and your reality is just one manifestation among infinite possibilities, how do you define what is true? Is there an ultimate truth, or is truth merely a reflection of the specific universe you happen to inhabit at any given moment? The very act of distinguishing between the true reality and the dreamed reality becomes an illusion, because in a multiverse, all realities are equally valid, equally real for the beings that inhabit them. Your personal journey, your very identity, is no longer singular but an infinite collection of interconnected experiences across an unimaginable cosmic landscape. So the next time you wake from a dream so vivid it leaves an imprint on your day, pause and consider. What if it wasn't just a dream? What if it was a fleeting visit, an echo, a memory from a parallel you, living out an entirely different existence in an infinite cosmos? Could your wildest dreams be the universe's way of showing you that everything you've ever imagined is, in fact, absolutely real somewhere?